In our modern world, we're constantly bombarded by information. Our phones ping, our inboxes overflow, and social media feeds scroll endlessly. But here's the thing. Our brains weren't designed for this constant barrage. We're trying to process more information in a day than our ancestors did in a lifetime. When was the last time you sat in silence, without reaching for your phone? We've become so accustomed to this constant input that silence feels uncomfortable. This constant distraction is reshaping our minds, and not necessarily for the better. Our ability to focus on a single task is diminishing. Studies show that multitasking actually reduces productivity and increases errors. Just as we can train our bodies, we can train our minds to focus. It's about developing the mental strength to choose where we direct our attention. The constant stream of information we face daily is exhausting. Our brains are working overtime, constantly switching between tasks. This mental juggling act leads to cognitive fatigue, but it's not just fatigue we're dealing with. We're exposed to so much information that we're becoming numb to it all. This desensitization affects our relationships, our work, and our overall well-being. We're becoming addicted to novelty, always craving the next bit of information, but just like a sugar crash, this leaves us feeling empty and unsatisfied in the long run. We need to find a way to break this cycle, to retrain our brains to appreciate depth over breadth. Our brains, magnificent as they are, have limits. The constant barrage of information we face daily is pushing our neural circuitry to its limits. Every email, every notification, every advertisement we see requires mental energy to process. This mental overload manifests in various ways. We find it harder to concentrate on complex tasks. Our memory suffers. We become more irritable, more prone to stress and anxiety. The irony is that in this age of information, we're often less informed. We skim rather than read deeply. When our brains are always in reactive mode, we lose the ability to think deeply and innovatively. We need to find ways to create mental space, to give our brains room to breathe and process. Section 4, Reclaiming Focus, Practical Strategies for Mental Clarity. So how do we reclaim our ability to focus in this distraction-filled world? First, we need to create environments conducive to focus. This might mean designating specific times and spaces for deep work, free from digital distractions. Mindfulness meditation is another powerful tool. By practicing mindfulness, we train our brains to stay present. Start small. Even 5 minutes a day can make a difference. Another strategy is to practice single tasking. Focus on one task at a time. Give it your full attention. Finally, consider a digital detox. Start by turning off notifications on your phone. Designate certain hours as offline time. Remember, technology should be a tool that enhances our lives, not a constant distraction. Section 5, The Path to Renewal, Reversing the Trend Through Practice. The good news is that our brains are incredibly adaptable. Just as they've adapted to the constant stimulation of the digital age, they can adapt back to a more focused state. Start small. Set aside just 50 minutes a day for focused work or reading. During this time, put away all distractions. Gradually increase the duration as it becomes easier. Pay attention to how you feel after these focused sessions. You might notice increased clarity, a sense of accomplishment, or reduced stress. Remember, this is a journey, not a destination. There will be setbacks. The key is consistency over time. With each focused session, you're strengthening your brain's ability to concentrate. You're reclaiming your mental space, one moment at a time. Section 6, A Brighter Future, the Transformative Power of Focused Attention. As we cultivate the habit of focused attention, we open ourselves up to a world of possibilities. With improved focus, we can delve deeper into subjects that interest us. We can solve complex problems more effectively. We can create more meaningful connections with others. This shift towards focused attention doesn't just benefit us individually, it has the potential to transform society as a whole. Imagine a world where people are more present, more engaged. Moreover, as we become more adept at managing our attention, we regain control over our time and energy. We're no longer at the mercy of every ping and notification. As we master this skill, we unlock our true potential. In a world of constant distraction, focused attention becomes our superpower, our key to unlocking a brighter, more meaningful future.